Home and business owners at the oceanfront weren't the only ones assessing the storm damage.
A team from the National Weather Service also came to our area. They had 3 areas to survey, but it was only in the area of 16th Street and Pacific where they say an actual tornado hit. The other 2 sites appear to have been hit by straight-line winds. We realize to many of you, and even to some of us in the newsroom, all of the damage kind of looks the same, but 10 on your side's Anita Blanton learned there is a big difference.
I sure did, Tom. For anyone left to clean up after this storm, the subtle differences may not matter much, but this is some of the video that we want to show you here that help meteorologists at the National Weather Service understand what happened here. You see the funnel? We'll take that closer. It was taken at a shopping center, and you can see it as it formed. So it was interesting to hear what else they look for when making their determinations of storms and why it's so important. If you were a witness to this, you figured confirmation was coming.
Oh yeah, a tornado definitely came through. We seen it like form. You could see the wind like it was going in a spiral, you know, like that, like this, right here.
But now we know more about exactly what took place.
The area behind me where the roof was blown off the house all the way across over to the oceanfront northeastward, that looks to be a weak tornado.
Winds of 70 to 75 miles per hour.
I think what happened was the initial wind force that struck the house back behind me caught the roof in just the right way to tear it off.
One of the biggest clues was something once neatly tucked away.
If you look at a couple of the buildings where some of the insulation is strewn, it's kind of on the back side of the buildings where you wouldn't expect it if it were a straight line wind.
Bill Samler says the other 2 significant events in Virginia Beach Thursday were just that, a result of straight line winds.
On a straight line wind situation, in almost every instance, the damage is blown in one direction. And you could see that down on Mediterranean near Pinewood where the church steeple was blown off.
He says the data he collected today will help to evaluate warning systems, assessing what went out yesterday versus what actually happened.
The cell that initiated some of the damage here actually originated back in Greensville County, did the damage across Greensville County, Caper and Cortland area, weakened some and then re-intensified as it came into Chesapeake.
So much cleanup for something that happened so fast.
Saw the window crash in, and I saw, I think, what I thought was a piece of the roof from the other house fly past the window.
Memories may hang around much longer than the storm. The National Weather Service did issue several severe thunderstorm warnings yesterday, but Bill Stamler told me that the weak circulation near the oceanfront for such a brief period of time happened that it didn't last long enough for a tornado warning. He did say that the intensity, though, was similar to a tropical storm. Anita Blanton, 10 on your side.